Everybody, welcome to a special episode of the Civil Canadians. I am Scotty V. Now, as promised, it is a Canadian holiday, and I have a video for you here. Now, I'm going to be talking about Phase 4 movies. There are some dates already set, but Marvel hasn't announced the movies which they will be going in. So, I wrote my list down, and there were some rumors going around that what I have on my list almost kind of aligns with what the rumors say. So, let's start off with 2020. If you love Marvel and when they do 3 movies a year, unfortunately next year, 2020, there's only 2 Marvel movies coming out, which kind of sucks. I wish there was a third because I love watching 3 movies, Marvel movies in one year. So the first one, the first date that they've set is May 1st, 2020, and which is rumored or speculated to be the Black Widow. Black Widow is getting her own solo movie. If you've already watched Avengers Endgame, you know where her character stands. So this movie is gonna obviously be a prequel. Um, the fans have been fighting for this movie. The fans will be getting this movie. It'll be the second female-led superhero movie for Marvel because Captain Marvel was the first. And yeah, Scarlett Johansson is obviously gonna return. And congratulations to Scarlett Johansson on getting engaged. So yeah, that's it for the May 1st, and I think the rumor has it that they're gonna film in Budapest. But they're saying a lot of rumors saying it's gonna be prequel to Iron Man 2, then it's gonna be after Civil War. So I don't know. When we get the official statement, official announcement from Marvel, I think they're gonna announce it either on D23 or Comic Con. I think D23 makes more sense. Um, that's it. The next slot is November 6th, I believe, 2020. That everyone is speculating about the Eternals. I have no idea about the Eternals. Never followed the Eternals, so I don't know who's gonna be what. Who's this character? Who's that character? I have no idea. All I know is they're gonna pull another Guardians of the Galaxy. I know that. That's for sure. And then when this movie comes out, I feel like going back into the comics and learning more about the history of Marvel Comics with the Eternals. By all means, I'll do that. So that's it for 2020. The rumor has it, or I'm speculating, Black Widow for May and the Eternals for November. Now, 2021, Marvel's going back on their 3 slate movies. So the first one is set for February 12th, 2021, which, if you look at Marvel's history, I think it's going to be Black Panther 2. We all know Ryan Coogler, I believe, signed to work on the second one, and it's come on. Black Panther made over $1 billion. You're telling me you're not gonna make a sequel? I think February was strong for Black Panther, and February 12th, just a couple of days before Valentine's Day, will be the spot for Black Panther, which I'm totally fine with. I'm okay with. The next one is May 7th, 2021. Now, I don't know what's going on with this movie, but I think it's going to be Marvel's Shang-Chi. My opinion, I think it's a dumb movie to do. Shang-Chi, when I looked at him in the comics, um, when the rumor was going on, he fits more as a TV character, like how they did with Iron Fist and Netflix. I don't see him as a movie, but I know Marvel wants to go. They want to have diversity in the MCU, which I'm okay with. But you know where I stand with Shang-Chi. I don't think it should be a movie, but if they can pull off a great movie, I'm for it. The next one is November 5th, 2021, which I believe is going to be Doctor Strange 2. It's been a while since we got Doctor Strange. The movie, I think it was 2016 when his movie came out. So his sequel is long overdue, and I hope they do something with the nightmare sequence and scary sequences and stuff like that because he's into the supernatural realm. I'm not into the whole demons and no. I'm not into that. None of that crap. So November 5th, I think will be Doctor Strange 2, which obviously, if you look at their history, February is for Black Panther, and November is for Doctor Strange because it fits well, or Thor, whatever. So let's go on to February 18th, 2022. Now, you can argue that can be for Black Panther too, but I think they would want to push a Black Panther sequel before they much faster than later on into the years. So February 18th, 2022, I believe will be Captain Marvel 2. She's gonna obviously get her sequel, the first Marvel female-led movie over $1 billion. Congratulations to Marvel Studios and Brie Larson, which I don't know what the hate about Brie Larson is. Like, I don't understand why people are hating her. I think she's a great actress. Like, she's beautiful. She knows how to act. But I don't know what the hate's all about her, and just people like to cause garbage on the internet. So I think Captain Marvel 2 will be February. Unless they change that to March, I don't think so. So February would be for Captain Marvel 2. The next one we have May 6th, 2022. Um, I was kind of going back and forth. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But for May 6th, 2022, I have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And from the end of Avengers Endgame, we kind of are going to have an idea what Guardians of the 3 is going to be about. And obviously, Thor is going to be joining the Guardians, which I hope they have a great soundtrack. Because what makes Guardians of the Galaxy work makes it work is the soundtrack, the great I Hooked on a Feeling, Mr. Blue Sky, and a whole bunch of classics that my parents grew up to those songs. I didn't. I grew up to the songs in the '90s. But those songs my parents grew up to, and now they're catching rhythm again, and they're coming to the mainline radio stations and all that. So give kudos to Marvel Studios on taking a risk on Guardians and such a big hit in pop culture now. So good on them. And the last one I have is July 29th, 2022, which I believe is going to be Ant-Man 3. They haven't announced an Ant-Man 3, but they have to finish up that franchise. Just because Marvel does 3 movies, so they did 3 Captain America movies, 3 Iron Man, 3 Thor, four Avengers movies, which best Captain America trilogy and the Avengers trilogy plus Endgame, best movies on the face of the earth. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know what other movie can compete. I can say John Wick, but I haven't seen John Wick 3 yet, so I can't really say. Taken struggled in the second one, so we'll see. That's how I feel about the Marvel movies and movies in general. No movie trilogy besides Captain America and the Avengers have really stood out as the best because Dark Knight, Batman Begins was great. Uh, Dark Knight was even better, and the third one kind of fell flat. That's how I feel. It was a great movie still, but I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did the Batman Begins and the Dark Knight. So July 29th is going to be Ant-Man 3. Obviously, there's more movies that will be inserted later on, which eventually, which I'm excited for, is for them to do a Fantastic Four. They have to do a Fantastic Four. The Marvel Studios needs to save that franchise. Fox brutally murdered that franchise with the 1994 debacle, which never got. I don't think it ever went to the movies, to the theaters. And then you got the ones with Jessica Alba, Michael Chiklis, and Chris Evans. 2005. That one came out. That one wasn't too bad. And then you got Rise of the Silver Surfer, which just destroyed that franchise with Galactus just being a cloud, which was so dumb. And then we got the one in 2015, which I did go see in the theater with J-Ro. Thank God, I think we went for free. I think we had like movie passes or whatever. But that Fantastic Four movie was the final blow. Fox said, you know what, we're done with Fantastic Four. We're not even going to attempt it. And then a few years later, Disney bought them out. So, and obviously they have to do an X-Men. I think X-Men won't be until 2024 or 2025 at least. So it's going to be 5 years before we get an X-Men movie. But we need to get a Fantastic Four movie because Marvel's first family and they're really beloved characters. So they have to get that one out. And also, they have to get out a Spider-Man 3. I know we all know they're going to do Spider-Man 3. But where is Spider-Man 3 going to fit? Because Homecoming came out 2017. And then 2 years later, in 2019, we're getting Far From Home. So somewhere in here, they may just take out Shang-Chi and put Spider-Man for May 2021. Because they have to finish that trilogy. So that's about it, guys. So that's my speculation on which movies go where. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching all my videos, and especially that Marvel jewelry that just kind of exploded out of nowhere. So thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. A lot of you guys did not hit that notification bell. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you have your social media outlets. We're everywhere. So make sure you follow us on all those media platforms. See you soon. Be good. Have a great day. If you're Canadian, enjoy your holiday. And I'll see you soon.